everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. This is your full moon in Sagittarius reading. This is for the sign of Virgo. Okay, so that's Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is also known as the Strawberry Moon. And it's called the Strawberry Moon for many reasons, but one of the reasons I thought was interesting is that this is the season of weddings and marriages. So, 'tis the season, okay? So, I already laid out the cards, and your oracle card, Virgo, is miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender to the how. So just know that your prayers are answered and don't think about the outcome. That's hard to do, I know. Especially a Virgo, I get it. Totally. You want to know step by step. And it's all good. It's all good. Especially at this full moon. You know, miracles happen. This full moon is about thinking big, looking to widen your perspective, going with the flow, a wider view, wider vision, a more positive outlook. This is about look at the bigger picture here. And, you know, also since this full moon is in Sag, so there's got to be a sense of adventure in there, right? So I already laid out the cards. The first card here, the King of Swords. The second card is Justice, okay? And the third card, just to confirm that, came from a different deck, is Justice. So if you've been looking for some justice, Virgo, justice will be served. I'm just saying. So let's take a look at this Knight of Swords. Now, a knight is a forward-moving energy. Okay, there's some movement here. And depending on the element, okay? So what we have here is the Knight of Swords. So there's a need to get some rapid results. All right, you want an action, you want your miracle, you want justice now. And you don't want to wait. That's what this is saying. And, you know, the Knights of Swords especially, they kind of just rush in. Now, this is associated with the 5th chakra. So it's about communicating, or the time for communicating may be past. Action is now necessary. Okay? So when you attempt to understand your present situation, look back about 90 days, and whatever you were then is where this knight began his journey. So we're looking at about 3 months ago. And, you know, a lot of these things had to be a build-up to that point. So this is about tapping into your intelligence, being assertive. It may be feeling a little tense, you know, or witty, or you could just be quick thinking, but this card is definitely associated with being blunt. So calling on your guardian angels, calling on your guardian angels may reveal the action necessary for your highest good. So you could be getting, you know, message from your angel. Maybe you had a dream. It's like, okay, this is how I can handle this. Or, you know, you were talking to someone and someone says something and it just triggers something. And you're like, okay, this is how I can handle this. So whatever it is, you know, on this fool on this journey called life, right, discovers justice. And you notice that she's holding a sword. Isn't that interesting? That Knight of Sword? It's that sword. And she holds a sword in one hand and the scales of justice in the other. She's clear, right, in her reflection as she stands there. She's determined. So this is the fifth chakra, and it teaches us that the intention you choose must be one that you could stand for, or you will fall into nothingness, righteousness, indignation. So there's a sense of divine intervention here. An advocate will appear to remind you of who you are. Allow yourself to correct your direction if you so choose. But this is about equality, being impartial, being objective, reasonable. So you really do have a choice. But now, this card, Justice, is ruled by Mars. So this is a conjunct energy. So when Mars syncs up, wherever that may be in your birth chart, that may, maybe it'd be something to look at. When we connect with that fifth chakra of creative expression and Mars conjunction, it could be a time to take on that project and make it happen. So get moving. You're being encouraged to move forward here. And as you meditate and think, map out your plan, right? What does justice look like to you? Maybe you should write it down and focus on it, and know that the fool doesn't allow herself to be diverted from her intention. However, the hanged woman, she will make an important decision to withdraw from decisive action as she awaits for her intuition to guide her. Because right after the Justice is the hanged woman. So you got Justice, really confirmation here, Virgo, with this Justice. So if you're thinking about taking swift action, what I would say is reach out to someone who could give you some good advice. So since this is Justice, I would say an attorney, an accountant. I'm talking about talk to a professional, as to what action you should take. Because when you go forward swiftly, you want to make the right decision. And you want to make sure that miracle does happen, okay? Because remember now, this is the new moon. This is expansive. In fact, maybe you even go into a professional asking for help. Maybe something new and expansive with you at this time, and then be willing to take their advice, okay? So what I see here is the justice you see, I believe it's going to come, but it may not come the way you want it. With this miracle is surrender to the how. Yeah, you want to move forward. You want some action right now. You know what's so funny? But look, this is what fell out. Judgment. Oh my God, you can't write this. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. So for you, getting this card, it's like I feel like you don't even need to judge yourself. And you're on your unique path. And I would definitely say reach out to someone, get some information before you charge forward, okay? Because you don't, I would say you're charging forward to the hangman so you can get a panoramic view of really what's going on around you, okay? And then, again, we got to look at these miracles, right? Know that your prayers have been received. So you're being invited to just relax, chill, and wait for your blessing to take a physical form. There's no desire too big or too wonderful for you to co-create with the universe. And that's because the divine operates outside of time. And with that said, you're being asked here to follow a series of stepping stones. Yes, you see how that horse got that foot up high, stepping high, just like this other horse wants to charge forward. But you're being encouraged here to Just take a series of stepping stones, even if that means talking to a professional. And we're looking at justice, law, legal, whatever. Talk to someone. However, be guided by your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you on the person that you need to connect with. All right? So, this full moon in Sag, miracles do happen. It's a beautiful thing, right? Miracles happen. So just be patient, relax, Virgo, because your miracle is coming. All right, so let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.